Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Who gang? We are in Alabama and it is a Sunday. Just wanted to tap in with y'all real quick. We got Ava back there resting. Um, resting. But she's been doing great. We're doing good. Just wanted to tap in with y'all, let y'all know I did make it. And we are just taking some time and just regrouping and all that. And then we got the suitcases. We got the stuffed animal. So, hey, do you have anything you want to say? Okay, so I was telling you guys about baby Jesus when I was in the hospital in rehab. Baby Jesus has been in my family for a long time. So me and Ava made sure that no matter what, we have room for baby Jesus in our suitcases. And you guys can't really see that one. Ava, can you move that purple outfit? Can you move the purple outfit? They can't really see. And set the Mentos one up.
Show Mentos.
Okay, Ava has lots of animals in Alaska, and so she brought this one with her. It's so cute. Got the Mentos right here. So yeah, she made sure that she brought this one. We made sure that we brought baby Jesus, and Ava was trying to bring like a whole bunch of stuff, and I said no. You can only bring a couple. So we got the Mentos. And we got baby Jesus. Ava, you want to come show me your makeup? Okay, so when we do our little live stream, because she be doing content on her channel too. She's like, can I do my skincare? Can I do my makeup? So when we go live, I let her do a little makeup. She does a good job, and she made a get ready with me video. I know y'all probably don't know what that is. So on kids YouTube, they do this thing where they get ready with you, they put the makeup on, and they do the skincare and all that. So she's been doing that on her channel, or we've been wanting to do more makeup videos on her channel. And the whole get ready with me is like the new thing right now. Right, man? So she went and made a video uploaded later on to her channel. Here, can you put this back? Or maybe we could just leave it right there. So I took you guys outside last night, and we'll probably go again this morning. I'm really curious how the mornings are here. I know it was pretty hot when we got in. Hot and humid. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Ava. Ava. One thing I'll say is like, waking up in a new place, definitely with peace of mind. That was much needed. Peace of mind. So I don't know nobody. Don't nobody know me. I like that. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, support the road trip. Um, we haven't even eaten yet today. We kind of just gotta pop right on here, talk to y'all real quick. Talk to y'all real quick. But you guys know, like when I wake up, um, I'm not really hungry right away. It takes me a while to kind of like get to that point. And I had a couple of snacks left, some Cliff Bars for Ava. She like them sometimes. She like them sometimes. No, I do not know that person. I was just saying how I don't know anybody. I was just saying that. No, Justin, I would not do that either. I think people need to think about their kids and they be doing stuff like that. Cause I can't imagine seeing my mom doing something like that. No, but no, I didn't know. Just see YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and I don't be doing nothing inappropriate. I just be cooking my food, minding my business. Hey Breeze, how you doing? I ain't seen you in a minute. He said, hey Chef Big Bank, 907 Good Eats. We are now on the road. We are in Alabama. They said, hey Ava. Ava had so much energy before we got to this live. I'm telling y'all. She was up, she was helping me, everything. Oh, you've been working. You're in the Carolinas, right? Where you at, Breeze? Remind me. Somebody was telling me to come to South Carolina, and I need to go to North Carolina. Oh, you know, I haven't really been on. Oh, you're in Virginia. Isn't Virginia next to the Carolinas? See, I'm kind of glad I came down here because I started learning how much I don't know about the math and geography. But we haven't really been on a ton this month. I'm trying to get back to doing more live streams, but I haven't really been on a ton. It's kind of been like sporadic. Yeah, I feel like I need to work on my geography. I don't know what, bro. I thought Illinois was the East Coast, so I'm like it's the Midwest. Hey Angela, how are you doing? How are you doing? We made it to Alabama. We just chilling. Got the baby girl back there. That's her stuffed animal, and then this one right here is one I've had for a minute. But yeah, I was like, I started realizing like how much I don't know about the states when I got down here. I'm like, I don't even know where things are at. Yes, I have been told, Breeze. I was like, I need a tour guide or like a local, somebody who knows. Okay, Illinois is Midwest, Virginia is East Coast. Um, particularly Mid-Atlantic. But Andrew said competition win. What do you mean? What type of competition? And shout out to Reese. Reese ain't letting nothing slide. Ain't letting nothing slide. Um, we have to get able to a new gym, but the competition season for gymnastics is typically like October to April. So she's not. There's not a competition season right now for gymnastics. It's not in session. No, it was. She's not in competition season right now. Right now the gymnasts are just practicing, but competition season doesn't start till October. But we're gonna have to get her into a new gym. They have a couple down here. Um, she's excited about going to a different gym, and she's been going to that gym that she was at for like years. So she's kind of looking forward to like trying something new. And Ava, Ava, look, she has so much energy until I. Ava, they asking about your competition. They asking about you, girl. But yeah, she's not in competition season. We just needed to get away. Ooh, bro, Bree says my oldest now he's competition cheerleading. Bree, how old are your kids? Cause you haven't even moved out. You got grown kids? What? No, but Ava has so much energy. But she did that get ready with me video. After that, she's like, I'm done. Oh, okay, Bree. You got a 21-year-old out here. But I'll tell you, kids are a blessing. Protect your kids at all costs. Oh, 21's the oldest, 18's the youngest. Okay, Bree. So you got an empty house. And it's weird. It's like time goes by so slow and so fast. You know what, Angela? I really just want to relax. And whatever happens, happens. I don't know what's on the agenda. But I just kind of want to relax. Like, just chill out. Oh, three girls. It was three girls and then the two oldest sons. You said no, two of them still here. But you know what? I was you know, in black households, we kick our kids out of the house right when they get 18. I'm not saying we, because my daughter's not 18. We kick our kids right out of the house when they get 18, or they want to leave, and sometimes it's too soon. But I just kind of want to relax today, Angela. I'm cool with just, I'm still in recovery from everything I've been going through. Just want to relax. I try to find somewhere to eat. Yeah, kicking your kids right out of the house when they get of age, it does not necessarily mean that they're ready. And then they fall on their face. And I think sometimes, like, we be wanting to leave too, as kids. Like, it's not all the parents' fault. We be ready to dip too. We're like, I'm grown, I'm 18, bye. And then you come back, you ain't got no money, ain't got no job, nothing of that. Hey, Hammy, hey, Big D. Oh, my eyes, I don't know. Like, my eyes are okay, but when I'm, like, looking at the thing, it just feels weird. And I kind of like these shades. I would, from my last surgery, this one's a little bit different. This surgery feels different. I would say probably like 2 months. And Lisa, I just went to college. Yeah, I think I ended up leaving the house when I was 19. But my situation was very different than typical situations. And to say you too cool. But yeah, I probably like 2 months. I'm not in any rush. Kind of like shades, hair blockers. Yeah, you know what's crazy is like I feel like everybody has been, not you guys particularly, but my family has been rushing me like, hurry up and talk, hurry up and tell us. Like, bro, hold on. Like, I just had a lot going on. And so I'm happy to get the opportunity to be able to kind of like relax and like regroup and just have like peace and quiet. Man, like just never take peace and quiet for granted. You know what I'm saying? And it's like even when I was in rehab and hospital, it was like somebody was coming in the room every 2 hours to, you know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, I just want to be left alone. Just want to be left alone. Thank you, Angela. What? Breeze got arrested on kingpin charges, bro. Breeze, what was you doing? Who was you hanging out with? How much time did you end up doing? You I feel like it's unfortunate, like when somebody does commit a crime, that felony follows them around for the rest of their life. Cause you know, it's like sometimes people do deserve second chances. Oh, Reese, I was in there great. Big D, what's up? But yeah, it's unfortunate. Reese said he did 4 years. It's unfortunate when somebody does like commit a crime and they go to jail, they pay all their fines, they're trying to work and become, you know, like, established back to society. It's just so hard on them. Thank you, Big D. Yeah, and it's like everywhere you go, you gotta explain the felon situation. They're really not trying to hire felons like that, so they have a tough time getting jobs. But let somebody hop across the border and they want to hire them right off the bat and pay them a low wage. We haven't even gotten into time for tea and making no content over there. Y'all know I be on ice tough. I be reporting. Okay, Breeze. I'll beat the Fed charges. That's what I'm talking about. Them Fed charges, the, they don't play. Hey, Emperor, how you doing? The best thing that I've eaten in my travels so far would be the birria tacos. Birria tacos. Oh, no. Birria egg rolls in Chicago with the consomme. Hands down was the best thing that I've eaten so far. Amber, how you doing? I ain't seen you in a minute. I'm from Alaska, but right now I'm in Alabama on a road trip. Y'all support the channel, hit the Cash App, pin to the top of the link, or pin to the top of the chat, please. But yes, the birria, y'all know I have a hard time saying it right. Egg rolls with the consomme was so freaking good. That was in Chicago. We gonna see what Alabama, what they gonna come through with. But Amber, how you been? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Emperor. And you know, one of the things that I'm very thankful for is that during my healthcare struggles, I have been able to have medical insurance because there's no way I would have been able to afford any of the treatment that I did receive. But it's really sad that some people do have to fight with health insurance companies and going through appeals. I've been through that process, and it's just sad, you know, because it's like if somebody needs help, just help them. Like I don't, you know, like insurance be fighting so hard. Oh, let me tell you what they did to me. Okay, so I had a shower chair like 4 years ago, right? And they told me that they could not cover my shower chair because I had got one 4 years ago, and it has to be 5 years. I was like, what? That's crazy. That's crazy. But yes, they don't play. Okay, Empress, I'm getting my mom to outpatient therapy soon. I got tired of dealing with the rehab place anyway. Yes, Reese, that's what I'm talking about. We definitely have reparations. We should be getting free schooling. We should be able to get business loans and so many other things that should be available to people of our skin color, because we have been through a lot. I mean, like, let's just be real here. Look what's going on with immigration. They falling out crying and this is an injustice. We done been through so much more than that, and then they going through this little big thing, and they ain't gonna make it. Yeah, get the haters out of here. We don't got time for it. We don't got time for it. How you gonna tell me we ain't been through nothing? Stop it. Ooh, okay, Angela, we'll definitely be praying for you, Angela. Um, one thing I can say is that I get like good vibes from the people on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody be on no foolishness and all that. But I'm happy for you, Angela. Angela said Angela was in LA. Everything popped off. She said I'm about to D up. But it's crazy that people can come through and tell you that you have not been through anything. Isn't that crazy? Like, who? What gives you the right to tell me I ain't been through nothing?
I'm hungry. Mental.
Oh, okay, okay. How? And we heard you. How are the storms going now? What's going on with that? The Camp Mystic and all that. It's Ava with two A's, Breeze. But yeah, Ava said she hungry. Ava, there's that cliff bar over there. And there's a vending machines down there. Hey Drip, how you doing?
I need money.
Ava, come talk to me over here. You're yelling because you got some headphones on. Okay, more rain, but folks are adjusting. Okay, AVA.
I'm hungry.
Okay, I heard you. You have the clip over
I need money.
there. Okay. Do you have any change in your wallet? Can you hear me one? Look, she ain't got up the whole time, but she got to say, I need money. Yeah, she definitely does look just like me. It's my little mini me. Okay. Breeze, you got 3 A's on there. It's only 2 A's. Breeze, we gonna get you together. We gonna get this spelling right. Yes, and y'all make sure y'all tap into Ava's Playtime on YouTube for children's content. She doing some big things over there. Okay, Drip. I haven't really been watching a lot of content. I was when I was in rehab, but ever since I got out and I had to do like my regular life duties, I was like, look, I'm tired. Yes, it's Ava, AVA. But yeah, ever since I got out of rehab and like I had to do my, I just been doing
You just see the one thing.
that. Huh?
How much money it is?
Ava, can you hand me my wallet and can you stop? Doing everything but listening. Do you have any change? Nah, Angela, you can tell Soya. You tell her. Oh, Ava, they were asking about your competition season and all that stuff.
I'm not gonna compete this season because I'm in Alabama, right?
I think you will. I think you still can. Because competition doesn't start till October, right?
It doesn't start until like August.
October, not August. We're in August.
It doesn't start until August.
October, Ava. We're in August. Our baby gonna have to get her month right.
August was like in August.
Oh, Ava, can you please be patient, please? Go get the clip bar and be patient, okay? I'm just getting to Alabama, so I can't really say whether I like it or not. Just getting here, but I would say
It's hot.
it's definitely hot, and I'm not sure where we're gonna have breakfast yet. Just waking up. Ava's over here. Look, everybody want to know what we eat. What we eat. I don't know. But I'm not sure whether which one I like better. I don't know. But I would say that Chicago definitely set the bar high because the food was really really good. Birmingham, Alabama. Is your aunt in Birmingham? Emperor said Chicago stole the Detroit deep dish pizza and turned it into a gastro. And Bree said, hell yeah, they in Birmingham. That's fine. Oh, you know what? Somebody was asking me if I had tried the Chicago deep dish. And I was like, I think I have, but not in Chicago. Wasn't really planning to be in Chicago, but I'll definitely want to go back to eat some more of the food. Reset, hit me on the green arm. Okay. Okay, I know if it's your people, they gotta be good people. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to meet some locals and all that. Ava, can you get by?
Mm-hmm.
Can you get by? Is that enough room for you to get by? You want me to spin it? Okay.
I'm trying.
I have to get some more business cards made up because I was like, when I'm talking to people, it's like, oh, you're from Alaska? I'm like, damn, I wish I had some business cards. The ones I had before, the merch I used to use, Gear Bubble, they closed down. So then my whole business card is jacked up. Ooh, an Italian beef or some Harold's chicken wings with mild sauce from Chicago. Banging. But yeah, I gotta get some new business cards made up. Because people always ask me, like, oh, so many questions. And they're like, how's Alaska look? And I do have a lot of outdoor footage on my YouTube channel. Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay, Breeze. I see you out here.
Hello.
Portillo's. Yeah, they have some good food in Chicago, man. I ain't, like, okay, Chicago. I see y'all. Y'all out here doing big things. Empress in Detroit. Oh, you know what? When I was my travels, they had a layover in Detroit, and I was trying to get it, but I didn't get it. I was like, I really want to go to Detroit and see how it is. Yes, the food in Chicago was fire. Was delicious. Hey, we're gonna get this situated. Don't even worry. I know. And then shout out to Atlanta. But yeah, I want to go to Detroit.
Shout out to Baby Jesus.
I see Baby Jesus back there.
Baby Jesus.
Oh, thank you for moving her over here because I was blocking them. Yeah, I heard the real estate is really cheap in Detroit. Cheaper.
My name is Baby Jesus. And I'm Baby Jesus Month.
Read something, you got a big family. No, I have not been to Atlanta, but I do have family there.
People are guarding the suitcases. Baby Jesus guarding mom's suitcase, and us guarding mom's suitcase.
Emperor's calling him out. He said they got the rats and the roaches. Yeah, Breeze on. You got a big family.
We have an army. Little army.
Anchorage. And if you watch my content, got a lot of outdoor footage in Anchorage and Alaska. Yeah. You know what? I've never had a family reunion. Never even been to one. But I know, like, a lot of people do have family reunions. But I always wanted to have one or at least go to one. Like, damn, everybody in my family tripping. Where is that at, Bubba? Mm. Yeah, there's these people out here, they would have like family reunions in Texas. I was like a little jealous, like, dang, like we never even talked about it. We did have one recently, but it was kind of last minute though, so I wasn't able to make it. But we did have one recently. Well, that's good. It sounds like your family's like somewhat like in sync. All right, Angela. Thank you so much for stopping by. We hope everything goes well with your business ventures and what you got going on. You know what, man? Family is so tricky and very difficult because there's just be so much history, so many feelings tied up into it. It be a lot. Look, you think you're gonna be out here trolling if you want to? Ember ain't playing. He on y'all. Ember said he ain't got time for y'all. We done. That's it. That's it. Ember said, "I said, Daddy, you ain't gonna be up in here acting a fool. Not today." You know what? Somebody came in and was like, "What is sad life?" I said, "What? You're watching me trolling? Like that's the sad life?" I was so confused. I was so confused. I was like, "What?" Um, how was my life sad? And you're going around talking about people, and I don't know. It's very weird. Who we got? Australia in the building. What's going on, Australia? Ooh, I cannot pronounce that name. A. We all got them sedity folks up in our family who think they too good for everybody. Too good for everybody. Yeah, they shot my grandma because she married my grandpa who was black. Yeah, we all got them sedity folks in our family. We all know. Family's just tricky though because it's like you don't pick them, you kind of born with them, and they feel like they have these like rights and say so of your life. I don't know. It's just crazy, crazy. So Bree said, "See, we've been in the north, so we see how racist they are up there. So we ain't confused for the most part." And it's crazy. It's just like, can we just all get along? You know, I feel like it's a lot of like colorism It's how it's called that exists amongst us. You know, it's like it's crazy. Can't we all just get along? We said it ain't us. I heard that. But I've learned that a person's skin tone is not the only thing that really matters. It's who they are. You know what I'm saying? Because I've met bad people that's been all kind of colors. Like that don't really determine. Mm-hmm. I know that's right, Breeze. I know that's right. But yeah, y'all hit the like button. Support the road trip. Hit that cash app. And then subscribe to It Was Playtime. She's back there somewhere. She back there somewhere. Let's see what's going on. But how's everybody's day been so far? It is 7:49 in Alabama right now. We just getting here yesterday, relaxing today, resting up, and It's a peace of mind. It's a peace of mind. We have a lot of things to reestablish because we were started pretty good in Alaska. Um, you know, doing good, mind our own business. So we got a lot of things to get reestablished, and we still do have the spot in Alaska. So it's home. Home is always gonna be there. We good. Right, Ava? Ava's mad at me. Yes, and subscribe to my new YouTube channel, Time for Tea, now at 97 Good Eats. Haven't been posting much on there, but I do plan to get back to that. To probably gonna jump back into the ice raids and what's going on with that. There's a lot of politics that's been going on. Girl, just been on a hiatus, but I'm trying to make my way back. Doing at least one live stream a day. At least, bare minimum, at least. Ava back there chilling like a villain. Y'all see her chilling. She got the stuffed animals, Jesus, Mentos. Ava's in the middle. You can barely see her, but she back there. She back there. So when I went to sleep, I woke up. I was like, when I lay down for too long, I get back up. I be hurting, like like in a major way. That's why it's hard for me to sleep for a long time because it hurts. It hurts really, really bad. And for me, I try to use like really soft pillows, or I use like a lot of pillows. But after a while, I just have to get back up. Like, all right, that's it. We done. My hair is like super crazy, so I haven't retwisted my hair in like a month. And they said they wanted me to wait like 6 weeks after my surgery. I don't know though, because my head's like in certain spots still feels very tender. So I think my hair is just gonna be looking crazy like this for a minute. Um, cause like in the back of my hair really hurts. I wouldn't even retwist that in the back. Very tender still, and then like right here, and like in the back, it still hurts. But normally y'all see my hair be retwisted, done, and all that. I just woke up too. I just woke up too, and I was like, oh, time for me to get up. It's hurting too bad to lay down. Yes, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're gonna definitely be doing some more food reviews and all that. Uh, just be patient. Hey Arnell, how are you doing? Arnell said you're in Alabama. I was born in Birmingham. Are you here now, or did you? Well, I know you relocated because everybody likes to move around. But where are you at now? But yes, I'm in Birmingham, Alabama. I was in Chicago yesterday. Before that, I was in Alaska. So we have definitely traveled a far way. All right, I tried. All right, if I was, first of all, I don't even like watermelon. Okay, so you guys are not insulting me by saying making jokes about watermelon and black people. I really don't care, and I don't like watermelon. But when you come in here and you are saying repetitive things in the chat, it's so irritating. I think you told me that right now. Cause I remember talking about California and everything that's going on down there. I definitely want to visit LA. That's on the bucket list. I do have some family, some people in Birmingham. You guys know when I do my shows on Sunday, with the Empty Stomach podcast, they're down here in Birmingham, Alabama. Uh, so yeah, I do know some people down here, but I have kind of just been relaxing, and I kind of just want to regroup before I, you know, start going all out and doing all that. I just want to sit down and chill, cause y'all know I have brain surgery in the beginning of July, and I just feel like I really haven't had time to just sit down. Even though I was in the hospital and rehab, it's like they're coming in there every 2 hours bothering me, and then I get home and I'm going through it with my family. I just want to sit down and relax, and I finally get to do that. But yes, I know some people down here. Yeah, I just want to sit down and relax and like chill, which I should have been able to do uh, after my surgery. I want to sit down, relax. I don't want people to leave me alone. I don't want people to ask me all them questions. Y'all, people are so nosy. And then, mind you, I was in the hospital. They got all the questions, but for a good reason, because they want to make sure that you're doing okay. So I get it, but it's like irritating. Arnell said, I think we're related. We might be distant cousins. Okay, Arnell. You don't have a picture of yourself on there, just the bridge. Why do you think we related? You know it's so different because like I was in Alaska, so I was like 4 hours behind, and now we like had jumped 4 hours ahead, and so it's like a weird jet lag feeling. So right now, I think it would be like what 8, 9, 10, 11. Right now, it would be 12 o'clock in Alaska. But Ariane, why do you think we cousins? What makes you believe that? Yes, I have. No, I haven't really eaten out when I'm just getting to Alabama yesterday. But when I was in Chicago, I had these burritos, egg rolls. They were so freaking good. They fried them just perfectly, and then I dipped them in the consomme. It was delicious. I went in Chicago. I had like a bagel bacon sandwich. It was pretty good, and the bagel was very soft. Yes, I've been eating good. And then I have like a breakfast bowl. It's like eggs, potatoes, bacon, tomatoes, and then like a rustic bread. Yeah, I've been eating good. I'm not gonna complain about the food. And you guys know I cook myself, so I feel like I am like a very I do have a high critique, but I've had some good food out here. And then Ayla got chicken tenders and fries. The fries was hitting. The chips and the salsa was good. Yeah, so far so good. Yes, thank you, Drake. Said that's nice. Yeah, so far so good, but as soon as I have some food that's not good, y'all already know I'm finna tell y'all. Y'all already know. Yes, Chicago. I was like, okay, Chicago. You know, when you hear about Chicago on the news, they talking about illegal immigration. They talking about a bunch of other stuff, but they ain't talking about the food. The food in Chicago was good. I want to go back to Chicago just to eat food. Yes, that is true. But in Chicago, I was like, okay, I could do this. I could do this. But you know what? One thing I like about not having to cook is that like you don't have dishes. You can walk away. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't gotta worry about cleanup and all that stuff. And I need to take a break from cooking so much and do something a little bit different. But y'all love the prep videos when I be prepping. So, I would bring those back. Because the prep videos be popping. Sorry, my back is itching. But I feel like I'll be like, I enjoy cooking, but sometimes it's like, okay, it's not, this is a lot of work. But I like cooking my own menu too. Like, I don't like working for places and they tell you what to cook. they give you the recipe. Because, like, if the recipe ain't good, I don't want to do it. So I like being able to make my own food and what I want to make. Look, I tell you how it's life. Anybody can fall in life. You can be up today, down tomorrow, and vice versa. So, at the end of the day, we're all still human. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody can have something today and not have no money tomorrow. It don't take that long, and it's not that hard to fall from grace. And Diddy ain't the only one that's gone through something like that. That's just the one name that we all can pinpoint. But there have been a lot of people who have had money and then ended up broke. So, but y'all look, y'all better stay humble out here too. It could be anybody. Yeah, but anybody could have money, lose it. That's why you gotta stay humble. And don't think you better than everybody else, all that stuff. Oh, thank you so much, Arnell. Get yourself a coffee on me while in Alabama, cousin. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Arnell, for the $5. Y'all show Arnell some love. Hit the Cash App on the road, foodie. We are back on Cash App and it is working. You're definitely gonna grab a coffee this morning. Yeah, I'm getting situated too. Look, I always gonna take care of my baby, but y'all hit the Cash App on the road, foodie. That is a way that I can get the money today. But thank you so much, Arnell. And Arnell, I don't think you ever answered me. Why do you think we cousins? Why you? I don't think you ever answered me. Arnell, do you look like me? Do you look like me? But y'all hit the Cash App on the road. Foodie is pinned to the top of the chat. The Cash App it is up good working. We on there. We ain't having no problems. Thank you so much. You know what? I only got one pair of shades. I was like, I need to definitely gonna get some more shades. Um, and and then Arnell said, I have a feeling I look exactly like you. Where, see, Arnell, see, I want to see. I want to see. But you know what they said? They said we all look alike. I want to see Arnell. Hit me on social media on Facebook, Instagram. Chef Big Bang. And then on Instagram and then TikTok, Chef Big Bang. My Facebook is my name, Letitia Banks. But I want to see Arnell. Yeah, it's not fair. You get to see me. Val said Google take like 30% of that. That's why I said y'all hit the Cash App on the road foodie, on the road foodie. And Val said, why don't you send the Cash App too? tells people to send baby another one. But one thing I would say though, even though YouTube does take 30% of it, it's still a blessing to have YouTube here and to have a platform like this at all. You know, because like, it's like your own media, and so, who is that true? Albert, I don't know if you're trolling or not, but I think your days is numbered depending on what you say next. Oh, I told you, days numbered. Days numbered. Look, Emperor got you that time. I was gonna be nice, let you cook for a little bit. Cause I was like, I don't know if this is true or not. Y'all know I'm a tourist. But even if it's true, is it necessary to say that? Just because something is true don't mean that you need to open your mouth and say it all the time. But some of y'all ain't got no manner, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, okay, so my right eye after my surgery wasn't closing. It is closing now. Ava was like, Mom, when you were asleep, your eye closed. I was like, it did? She was like, yeah, it closed all the way. I was like, oh, thank you. But she be on top of stuff like that. But yeah, my eye wasn't closing uh, after my surgery, probably for like 3 or 4 weeks. It just now started closing. So I had to keep putting eye drops in my eye so that my eye wouldn't dry out. Empress says sometimes I'll be like a cat. A cat plays with his prey before the cat finishes off. Yes, I do agree with that. But some people, what they be saying be so crazy. You be like, nah, you gotta go right now. You gotta get up here right now. Yeah, I'm just you know how you wake up and you're like, I'm like nothing today. I kind of have that feeling like I don't want to do nothing. It's kind of how I'm feeling today. Okay. But how's everybody else's day going so far? Did y'all eat anything today? Did you drink any coffee? What do y'all have going on today? You know, I was just thinking. I used to watch. My church used to have this online service, and I was just thinking, like, dang, it's gonna happen at a different time now because I'm in a different time zone. I'm just thinking about that. Yeah, get the conversions together, or see what time it converts to, see when they're gonna go on and all that stuff. And I guess I have to get a new church eventually, or tune into one of the online pastors and all that stuff. But I do like going to church. I like having Ayla in the Sunday school program, and she loves learning about God, everything that they have to offer. Don't you hate when you have a password and you forget your password? Then you gotta reset it. But when my eye wasn't closing, it was so painful because it was like when it would get dry, it would be so hard to like blink. So I do have eye drops. I put them in every once in a while, but I noticed like I needed them less over time. But yeah, like just imagine not blinking. It was crazy. And then when I would go to sleep, I would tape my eye closed. Yeah, the whole thing was crazy. Crazy. I'm glad that we're on the other side of things. It makes me mad 'cause I'm trying to reset one of my passwords and it's like not coming to my email. Hey Daniel, I'm doing alright. I'm doing good. We're down here in Alabama. It was a lot of traveling. We went through a lot of stuff. We ate some good food, saw a lot, learned a lot. I'm doing okay though. I'm doing good. I've had better days, but this is not the worst of my days. And July was a very long month for me. Sorry, my eyes like watering. Um, yeah, it's been a long month for me. July, I keep saying it's been a long month, but it's August now. July was crazy. Uh, hopefully, well, we're gonna pray into existence. We August to be better. We're gonna pray about it, and all that stuff. How are you doing, Daniel? How are y'all doing, Booty Gang? What's going on? What's going on? One thing I do like though is like how it's warm out here, so it's like everybody got their shorts on. You know, it's nice to be able to wake up, put on shorts, and go. And I have to put on like pants, a jacket, and all these different layers. Now I know you can tell I'm a woman. I don't know if that's supposed to be insult, hurt my feelings, but not even a debate. But thank you. I do like these glasses too, ma'am, sir, wherever you want to go by. But I'm definitely a woman. There's no one's taking that. Y'all be coming in here with the slick insults. Why? I don't know why. And what are you agreeing to, boy? What's your agreeing to? He said, on court. I mean, like, I feel like my scar is just so bad where I had my surgery. But it's like, I don't want to scratch it. But it is just so freaking bad. What y'all got planned for the day today? I'm just gonna be chilling, relaxing, uh, just taking a moment out to, enjoy traveling. And yeah, that's all I want. That's all what I do at home. I just be in the house chilling, mind my business. So, I plan to do the same thing here. But if I do go anywhere, don't even worry for the game. I'm take y'all with me. I feel like my eyes like watering. Is that a sign, y'all? Is that a sign? I don't know why I got on here and started yawning because I literally just woke up. I literally, but you know what? Maybe that's the jet lag. Maybe that's just me being like exhausted. But y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the Cash App, hit the Cash App, hit the Cash App. On the road, foodie. I feel like Dr. Umar repeat myself all the times, but he said that the reason why he does it is because it works. So we'll see. I keep thinking I have a phone call, but it's not a phone call. It's just like the timer for this live, and it shows me how long I've been on. I keep thinking when I look up, like, oh, somebody's calling me, but it's not. We got 86 minutes, 17 seconds, and that's gonna keep going up. not sure what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. I plan on kind of just chilling today. Thank you so much, boss, for subscribing. Y'all make sure you have the Cash App on the road, foodies, so that we can continue to travel, eat great places, and relax. I would greatly appreciate it. And you guys know what? It makes me so mad because my account has been at 4,950 for a minute. Normally, like, I would have gotten this done in a month already, but everything is a little bit slower now because, I gotta move slower, of course. So I'm kind of like restructuring the channel to make it work with my disabilities and everything going on. Definitely gonna be a process. Cause it's like I feel like this is my life. It's like once I get everything figured out, I get on the schedule, boom, it changes. So it's like I feel like I'm always playing catch up with stuff. So And then, Coach, I did get some rest after uh, I was on here last night, and after like probably like 5 hours, I was like, I have to get up. The back of my head and my neck was hurting so bad, so I did get some rest, Coach. And when I woke up, I was hurting, so I took my little over-the-counter pain meds, and I was like, okay, let them kick in for a little bit. But I cannot lay down all day and night. After about 5 hours, the back of my head and my neck hurt so bad. Bro, I was sitting in the bed like this with a cover on. It was, are you okay? I said, yes, I'm hurting. Hey, Bridget, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Um, so my rest is different than your guys' rest. You may lay down for like 10 hours or 9 hours. I cannot lay down for that long. It will hurt so bad. I'll be in excruciating pain and I have to sit up. I cannot lay down all day and night. Okay, Gianna, I was just telling them I haven't really been uh, watching a lot of live streams and all that stuff. When I was in rehab, I was, but then I got home and I had to use my real life again. I was like, oh. But I'm gonna get back to that. But I cannot lay down all day and night. I can't lay down longer than 6 hours. I have to sit up. Uh, Even right now, I'm hurting because I was laying down. So my rest periods look kind of different. Like for me right now, all I'm doing is sitting here. This is me resting because I'm just sitting here. Yes, Honda. I'm doing much better. I do think like with the traveling, it like I had to carry a backpack. It would be quitting on me, so I had to carry a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be real. Uh, well, Coach, I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying that I had brain surgery in the back of my head, and so I cannot lay down for longer than 5 hours without being in pain medically. So I'm talking. See, this is why I'm glad that I'm here to educate you guys on what it is like to have brain surgery. Cause like I see from talking to y'all, a lot of people don't really understand what I'm saying. Like I get what you're saying. Even if I lay on my stomach, and that's another thing. When you have brain surgery, they don't like for you to lay flat right away. So when I was in rehab in the hospital, my bed could not be lower than 30 degrees. How can you lay flat like that? on your stomach. You can't. Empress said, yeah, that's a part of the process, recovery process. My mom was like that right after her brain surgery. You can't lay flat. You have to, you can't just lay flat. Because it's like something to do with the cranial pressures in your brain. So I can't just go lay on my stomach. Because I can't lay flat. Coach, are you okay? We're just I understand. Amber understand what I'm saying. So when y'all keep coming in here telling me to rest, 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 I can't. I can't lay down like that. But yeah, my bed has to be 30 degrees, and even now I can't lay all the way flat. If I lay all the way flat, it's like you get like a headache or you feel dizzy. It's a weird feeling. Uh, Coach, why are you worried about me now? I think I feel like I'm doing really good. I don't know. Do y'all think I'm doing good? Put a one in the chat. Put it two if you think I'm doing bad. But yeah, and shout out to Emperor because Emperor has known, he has parents kind of go through this process, and it is a lot. You can't lay flat all the way. Even now, I still have my head kind of elevated. When you lay flat, it don't feel right. It it's it just feels weird. And they don't want you to lay flat. And Trey, why are you worried? Or Coach, why are you worried? And you know what? It's crazy that y'all say y'all worried about me, so I'm literally just sitting here. Like I'm just sitting here chilling. Look, Emperor ain't out here playing with y'all, okay? Say something crazy if you won't. Emperor ain't playing with y'all. No, but one of the things that is hard after having brain surgery is sleeping. That's one of the things that is hard. Because, yeah, you can lay down, but then you wake up and you're in excruciating pain. So you kind of are scared to go to sleep. And for said, plus my mom has had what the neurologist calls the neurological trifecta, a brain tumor, suspected seizures, and two strokes. Wow. You know what? I never really realized what stroke victims go through until after I had my surgery. And I was just like, wow, like, it was just very humbling. And it's hard. And uh, Bridget said, we are all wanting a speedy recovery. Ferg, I get it. Yeah, I would like that too, but it also have to be done in the right way. You gotta listen to what the doctor is saying. If they tell you that when you lay down, you need to be elevated, and you start laying on your stomach, that's not listening. If you don't listen to the doctors, whatever happens to you, happens to you. But yeah, when I was in like rehab and stuff, like my bed was set to a certain level, so I was like, I've never laid all the way flat. But yeah, it's because I know already from my surgeries I've had before, you can't just lay all the way flat right off the bat. Like it's something that you have to work your way back up to, And then you have to think, if you're getting surgery on your brain, this is your whole head, how can you really lay down and be comfortable? Yep. Empress said, yep, you gotta do what them doctors say. That's why they went to school for all them years and got them pieces of paper. Yeah. You know what's crazy? When people be like, I'll be praying about it. But then they don't listen to the doctors. I feel like the doctors are here because God gave them the knowledge. So listen to them. If they tell you that you should not lay flat and you lay flat, good luck. The coach said for open brain surgery, the recovery time can range from 6 weeks to several months. I agree with you. Everyone is different, and it also depends on the size and the location of the tumor. There's a lot of factors that kind of go into it. Uh, and every situation is different. I honestly feel like out of all the surgeries I've had, this one has been like the best recovery. Even though I be saying I'm in pain and all that, because like I was in the hospital for 3 weeks after the first set. And it's frustrating because I was like, you be tired, you be yawning, but then you know when you go lay down, you're gonna wake up hurting and in pain. So it's like you gotta sleep sitting up, kind of. When I was in the hospital, I had this recliner. I freaking love that recliner because I just kick the feet up, lean the top back, and go to sleep. But they did give me some sleeping pills, just because I've always struggled with sleeping, but now more so than ever. Coach said full recovery, including physical, cognitive, and emotional healing, can take up to a year or more depending on individual factors. I agree with that. It was like I didn't really feel like myself until about a year after 2020, the first set of surgeries. It took me a long time. And walking is very weird. It's like you're like, it feels like you're walking on clouds. It's very strange. Mom had a grade 2 meningioma. It weighed 49 grams. And it was this, and it was about the size of a softball. Yeah. It's just crazy that, like, you can have something going on inside your body for that long and just never know it. It's crazy. And you have something going on in your body and never even know it. That's why it's a blessing getting that clean bill of health. Empress says surgery was scheduled for 6.5 hours, but got it done in 5.5. Then there was a 35 low dose radiation treatments. Wasn't cancer, but still had to do all that. And I've been very thankful in my situation, and my heart goes out to anybody that is going through anything with their brain. Is that I didn't have to do radiation or chemo. So Very happy about that. Because I cannot imagine. Oh wow, Bridget. Shout out to Bridget. I never knew that. Yes, and it makes me mad because I feel like allegedly they got all this money for all this cancer research. Where is the results? Where are the findings? Where is the cure? But like I said, this is my opinion. This is just me on the outside looking in. I feel like they may have a cure. But that could just be me. I don't know. I don't trust the government like that. So yeah, Bridget, but I'm glad that you're still here and you're still kicking, and you know God is good. Oh, let me not hit the wrong button. And Empress said, "Oh, they have a cure for cancer. They just don't want to release it to the general public." You know what, Emperor? I kind of agree with you. And all this money that y'all gonna raise, I don't know. Did it change your life in a positive way or a negative way, Bridget? I know. I'm right there with you, Emperor. So, before I left Alaska, I started like a school, and what was happening is that Ava is homeschooled now, and she has some friends that also need to be homeschooled. So I was like, you know what, I just take them on and all that. I really, really enjoy having the school, and one day, you know, I know I'm on another one. But said, I don't want to say negative because it taught me to look at life differently, but it changed my physical being. Yeah, you know, everything I've been through, I'm humble. That's why I don't be saying nothing about nobody. I don't talk about nobody like that. Because God has the ability to change anybody's heart at any point in time. You know? Uh, what's going on, E8? What's going on? That's a hard question because I like a lot of different pies. I honestly would say apple pie. I feel like apple pie is really good. You can have it in a puff pastry. You can make biscuits with it, English muffin. It's just very diverse. You can do a lot with it. So I think that's what I'll say. What about y'all, foodie? What's y'all favorite pie? Ooh, EA said that's a nice one. Cutting cream pie, you like them also? Yes, with the chocolate on there, the cream pie. Yes, but I would say like that's not something I eat all the time. But I'll probably can. I think I'm kind of okay with everything not being together. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. Like with the pie, like if you cut me a slice out, I'm cool with that. I'm not tripping. But some people probably want it all together. You know. You know what I mean? I'm like, go ahead and break it down. You already know what to do. But we've been out here for a minute. I'm finna get off. I will see y'all in the next one. Like I said, hit the cash app, hit the cash app. Nine or on the road foodie on cash app. And he said, I love to eat cream pies. Yeah, I don't eat cream pies often, but they are good. They are good. I hope you guys come back next time for the next live stream. I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing, but I'm gonna get something. I'm gonna make something up. I'm gonna show y'all what it's looking like out here. So all my links are down below. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Okay, Bree said you still on? Okay, I'm back from the car show. I am still going. I was kind of wrapping it up though, Breeze. Unless you got something that you gotta tell me about the car show. Yeah, I was kind of wrapping it up. I know it was hungry, so we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do for some food for her. Uh, and all of that. Y'all hit the cash app, hit the cash app. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned. Peace. I'm out of here. And Breeze, I'll see you again next time. Peace. Okay, hold on. Okay, I was gonna leave. Breeze said, y'all go eat. Yeah, we're gonna figure out something to eat, something to do, something real simple so I can get back here and relax and all that stuff. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.